So it's lockdown time, and we get to choose every day for the next couple of weeks how we want to manage our day, who we want to become, and how we're going to use this as an awesome opportunity. So I just really want to help you guys with some structured activities, some structured time, some structured routine that can decrease depression, decrease anxiety, and help with decision fatigue. Isn't that a fancy word? So physically, let's touch on 4 points that we can focus under the physical domain. First point, fit in 30 minutes of exercise during the day. It's not a 30-minute run around your house, but structure it wisely. You can have 3 time slots that are 10 minutes throughout the day, structuring after your meal times. In the morning, why not do a family workout after breakfast? Even let your daughter be that dream ballerina she's wanted to be and lead your whole family in a ballet routine. Or maybe your husband's got some hidden Zumba skills he wants to teach you guys. After lunchtime, I don't know, go for a fun games outside with your family, running relays. After supper time, you can take your dog for a walk around the garden. Anything, just get 30 minutes in. Second point, drink plenty of water. Now's the time to get rid of the OROS and make sure not just you, not just hubby, but your kids are drinking plenty of water too. Okay. Third point, try fit in at least 2 fruits and veggies throughout the day. I know you've stocked up and already bought your food, but really just try and get those fruits and veggies in. And last point, don't weigh yourself. Now is not the time to be concerned about your love handles and go on some hectic weight loss program. Don't weigh yourself. Just forget about that for now. Mentally, okay, 4 tips that you can do to help yourself mentally during this time. Firstly, wake up early and get to bed at a decent hour. Now's not the time to binge watch series. Have a good sleep structure in place. Secondly, get outdoors often. Research shows that green and blue space helps decrease anxiety. Get outdoors, go for treasure hunts, camp outside, go for picnics. It's all in your garden, but it can be really fun. I'm sure some of you have never done that before. Get outdoors. Thirdly, limit sitting behind your devices and your screens. Yes, we are going to do that, so structure it properly in your day and do something fruitful behind your screen. Learn a new skill, go online and do a new course, do activities with your kids, but don't spend time just scrolling through news feeds, looking at everyone's lockdown breakfasts and lockdown suppers. Really use the time fruitfully, so structure screen time. And lastly, make a grab and give list. What is that? So we can't physically practice gratitude during this time, but we can start preparing our minds and preparing ourselves mentally of things we can do and still practice gratitude at home. How? Start writing letters for an old age home for elderly centers. Secondly, why not do an art and craft activity with your kids and draw pictures for hospital staff that you can go deliver when the season is right? Clean out your cupboards and prepare packs of clothes that you're going to go donate to individuals when all of this is over. As well, make meals. There's going to be plenty of families that are going to need meals when the time is right. And freeze them if you've got freezer space, but do it. Squeeze it in your freezer. And thirdly, spiritually. Here are 4 tips to help you spiritually. First one, stay connected with the ones that matter and with your maker. Whatever that looks like to you, do it. Dedicate time to journaling, to meditating, to just having quiet time and feeling connected spiritually. Secondly, connect socially. We are all wired for relationships. We are all wired to feel like we belong to someone, to something bigger. You're really going to have to be intentional about this. As the world pushes us away from this, we need to push into this and connect socially. Sending a WhatsApp, sending a Facebook message is not as personal as making a phone call, making a video call. Make a list of every day of someone different you're going to phone, a different loved one, a different family member. Ask your children, ask your hubby, who do you want to phone today? Make a video call. Make it intentional. Ask Granny and Grandpa to phone in and do your bedtime ritual with you, your story time. Really be intentional about connecting during this season. Thirdly, write motivational tips, quotes, verses, whatever is important to you. Write those little tips on post-it notes, on posters. Again, an art activity for the family. Write these down and post them up around your house in obvious places. We're going to really need to be intentional about motivating ourselves, and if we see it visually and it's in our face, it helps so much better. And lastly, keep reminding yourselves that we are all in this together and we are better together. So there you have it. Make a structure, put a daily routine in place, write it on a whiteboard, write it on a chalkboard, or don't. Keep it in your mind. Do what works for your family and make this time really productive. But don't be hard on yourself either. You're going to have days where you need to give yourself loads of grace. Have those days, have those fun Fridays, and just relax. But most importantly, remember, we are in this together. Don't waste this pandemic. Choose who you are and who you want to become during this season for yourselves and for others.